Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the final quarter-final of the Cat 4 King of the Hill. We've got Steve Mowat and Dave Steele. I'm Andy Woodhouse. I'm joined tonight by my good friend Neil Jones.
Hey up, everybody. Okay, I've just got to vacate myself for 2 seconds, and I've left my wallet in there.
Oh, that's heavy. That is a heavy wallet, everybody. So Steve Mowat's won the lag, so he'll be breaking the first frame. So we've got an early start tonight. So just anybody who's watching, just let us know you're there. Just let us know if the screen's okay, because the screen that I'm looking at that we're commentating off
looks a tad blurred, mate.
It is a little bit blurred for some reason. I don't know why that is. Anyway, Steve's fired away there. He's potted the ball off the break, but he's failed with his first shot. So we've still got an open table here.
What's your predictions, Andy? Have you got any for this?
Well, if you're to put me on the spot, I'm going to say Dave Steele in a fairly close game. How about you? What do you think?
I'm gonna back. I'd back Steve on this, I think, because I think he's got much more competition practice, if you like, you know. And
yeah, probably so.
Using these competitions in Telford and such, and but then again, you're just playing them balls, aren't you? Really?
Absolutely. And it's on the day, and they're fairly closely matched, so I wouldn't be surprised who wins.
They wouldn't be in the quarterfinals if they weren't, mate.
No, that's true. They wouldn't be in this comp, would they? They're all fairly closely matched, I think. Anyway, so Dave's on the yellows. I think that's the problem ball, the one
that yellow in the middle, and then the other yellow in the middle, black in the corner. That's
he might be.
It's just getting on that.
Yeah. I don't think he's on much there.
A little bit of a decel on that, I think, to be fair.
Yeah, he's not on a great deal.
And just to let you know, people, the draw for the semi-finals will be straight after this match tonight.
Yep. Only 4 left. There's yourself, Neil, isn't there? There's Matt Hadrill, Tom Middleton, and whoever wins this. Yeah.
I'll probably get the favourite again. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think there is a favourite, really. There's not much in it. How is he going to be brave here? I mean, he could pot this and take the one that's to the left of the black long, couldn't he? Yeah. Which opens everything up for him.
Yeah.
It looks as though that's what he's played on. Big shot, this, in the context of this first frame, I think.
Massive shot, yeah.
Bookies can't split these. They're both 5 to 6. I had a look earlier.
Right, got you.
Oh, he's missed that. Is he going to get lucky? Well, I suppose he's put it on the black. There's no easy finish here, is there? He's thin on the one that's close to in between the pink and the black spot. He's struggled to hold.
Yeah, too. Chilly.
It's a tricky one, this. Going to screw out off this one.
He's pulled it a little bit.
Rattled it a little bit. He moved on he has got a habit, Dave, of moving on the shot. I mean, to be fair, he pots most of them that he moves on, but I think it's just one of them idiosyncrasies that he's got that he'd like to get rid of but can't.
Yes, it's like there's a few people who've got that. When they've hit the ball, they tend to lean to one side or pick the foot out. I don't think it does anything, to be fair.
No.
But there you go.
Dave lifts his head. He lifts up off the shot.
Right.
But like I say, he makes most balls. He does it on quite a few shots, but he makes most of them. I think Dave will go across the table here.
Yes, and then
open these two. I mean,
is there any value in that though?
I think there is, because if he leaves the white on the bottom cushion, he's not leaving much. Going to move the red away. Oh, he's gone too thin.
Yeah. Now.
He's okay though.
I think would there be any value here in just playing the top red and just dropping the snooker?
If it can get the snooker, yeah. Do well to keep him off all the yellows, to be fair. He's taking this one on anyway, by the looks of it. Oh, no, he isn't. Yes, he is. I don't know what he's seen, Neil. I don't think that red goes, do you? The one that's the bottom right corner.
No, he's stuck on that.
Well, that's a much better picture, isn't it?
That's weird. Yeah.
So it's obviously a camera issue. I think I might have to go and report this to Adam.
We've had no comments as well. Oh, what a shot that is!
He hasn't opened it up. No,
I'm just. It was a great effort, but that could actually have opened them up really well.
Yeah.
We've had no comments either.
No, we haven't. Let's just check as we are actually broadcasting. Okay. That's in. He doesn't want that in, but it's gone in. So it's getting a bit messy.
Yeah, I think the first frames tend to be messy. It's like they're finding the way.
Yeah, we are.
Are we on?
We are broadcasting. Yeah. So this is probably. I think this is the chance that Steve's been looking for. They're not easy, these.
Just speaking to Steve earlier on when he come in, and he said he fancies his chances.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it that I don't? Could he not played that a lot softer, or?
I think he was just concerned about getting on the red.
Well, even at that though, and he still hasn't.
He still hasn't. No,
and these are the frames that you don't really want to, and not being funny out, but to throw away.
I know. Yeah. They at the most the ones that you think you should have won.
And looking back, when you do watch
That's a good shot.
The replay, do you think, oh, should have just, coulda, woulda, shoulda, and all that.
Yeah, I think we might be struggling for comments and viewers due to the time this match started. It's very early.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, and I came down at 5 o'clock. Brought my grandson down. I thought I'll have a couple of hours. I was under the impression that it was 7 o'clock. And I've just said to Steve, do you want to knock? He goes, well, we're on in a minute. Yeah, so first blood to Dave Steele.
It is. I'm just going to leave the box for a minute or two just to see if we can get a better picture on this.
Okay, mate.
This
Yeah, no worries. So, second frame. Dave Steele to break. If there's anybody that, obviously there's nobody watching because we've not got any comments up, but we know it's going out live, but we've had no comments or predictions, let's say. Right then, Dave Steele to get his break cue out. Them are set up wrong. Them balls are set up wrong then. was 3 yellows on the left-hand side. I didn't press the replay, should have done. It's going yellows. Can't see him really. I think Reds were the set to go there. Dave just broke off, Andy, and to be fair, before he broke off, there was 3 yellows in the bottom left-hand in the triangle, so it was actually a foul rack. So I don't know what happens there unless it's seen.
I don't think anything can happen now. Now the frame's underway.
Exactly,
But
and that wouldn't be up to us, would it?
no, oh God, no, nothing's up to
No.
us really. It's up to the players.
He's opted for yellows. He took a yellow down the rail, and I thought he was.
Yeah, he's just
Still got that bad one. I mean,
on the left-hand side. Yeah.
like I just said for you to come back there. I would have opted for the Reds there, if I'm honest. The better set.
They look good now. I don't know where they.
That's where they were when they broke off as well,
yeah,
by the way. Yeah. So has Adam said anything about the?
No, Adam's not there, unfortunately. But so we're going to have to. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not.
Makes me feel like my glasses aren't working.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He could have done with getting almost straight on that, couldn't he? So he could bounce on and off the top, cush up the table. But
Yeah.
he's got the wrong angle on it here.
And he's done the thing they shouldn't do in pool. He's leaving his bad ball till the last, you know. And I mean, I'm not.
Well, he's on it, but
He's on it.
extremely
Yeah,
tough.
yeah. It's one of
If
those.
he gets it though, Neil, he's on his other one to the right.
Exactly.
Centre.
But he's got to leave himself low on this, hasn't he?
He's getting the pot. I think it's a tough pot.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
from distance. No,
Yeah.
it's
He's gone across that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Now,
These are the
just have a
finishes
look on
you've
the
got to
overhead
get.
hand. Does that red go past the yellow in the bottom left cushion? Yeah, it flies in, doesn't it?
I think it does. That's a much better picture, isn't it?
Yeah. Should we watch this from that from now on?
Nice and clear. Yeah, these are the frames that
Well,
that you need to be winning. Really.
yeah. I mean, in all due respect, I think Steve had a wang in the last frame, and he'd probably be regretting that. But
He's not taking that ball. You would.
I find that a bit strange, you know. He must see it different than we do.
It's not his best, is it? He has got a cut into
No.
the centre, but he's
He's-
careering into his other ball, isn't he?
Exactly, you don't really want to do that because you can see it's so easy to knock it on the rail.
Yeah. He's played it okay.
He's played it well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he looks as though he's leaving the ball at the bottom end of the table.
To be
until
fair,
last.
Andy, he's got a free shot with this red in the top left-hand side because I know he's on the rail and it's difficult queuing. But if he was to miss, then
Yeah,
he's
the cue
got-
ball's going towards the left centre, isn't it?
yeah, but he's still covered.
He's taking it anyway.
Yeah,
Let's see.
it should be.
He'll be on the ball at the bottom end of the table if he puts this to the right corner. Oh, he's underhit it.
That was what I was on about.
I
So-
see. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So
No, there was-
these are hard to get position on if you're taking the
Yeah.
one over the bag.
Yeah, his route been all over the shop here.
Yeah,
really.
he's doing a bit of recalculating.
He won't
Should-
mind if he gets them. I think spare. Is this in the middle pocket? It looks as though it could be.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah. It's just
There's 2 frames thrown away,
just
really.
overscrewed it a little bit, didn't he? So it's
As I said before, Andy, it was when you've got a ball over the bag there, it's just so difficult.
yeah. he needs to get rid of that ball earlier, really, didn't he? The one
Yeah.
that's still on the table.
You would expect Dave to drop these in. Doesn't want to be sitting underneath that red though.
No.
Trace the right hand side, would you say, or?
Yeah,
I think he is. Judging,
that'll take him past the red.
yeah,
won't it?
judging by how he's playing.
Yeah, played it well.
He does seem a little bit nervous, though. You know, when you said earlier on, I didn't really notice, but he is
I
sort
don't-
of standing up on a shot.
Yeah, I don't think that is nerves, Neil. It's just the way he plays.
Oh, it's just the way he plays.
Yeah.
Well, 2-0.
2-0, yeah, both frames could have gone either way.
It's the old adage, Andy. You need to get a frame on the board.
You
Steve
do,
does.
yeah. So we've got the Cat 5 matches starting fairly soon, I think.
Oh, the draw's out for that, Andy.
Yeah, the draw's out
Oh,
for
right,
that.
okay.
I'll
How come you've got all this inside information and I haven't? Do you know something I don't?
I think I must.
You
yeah.
must, yeah, you're in the know. Thighs, fingers.
But yeah, they've all been arranged. All the Cat 5 matches have been arranged.
No way.
Yeah, I'll read them out after this frame.
Yeah,
I
good
won't-
call, mate.
I won't
Good
interrupt
call.
the frame.
Right, Steve, Mowat to break.
Bit unlucky. I mean, it was tracking towards that pocket, but it did get kicked in.
Yeah,
It hit the jaw, didn't it? And then
Yeah.
the ball came across and knocked it in.
that's what tends to happen when you go straight down the middle. You've got to have more control on that white ball. You've got to hit it straight in the middle.
Yeah, hit the middle ball.
Yeah,
What you going here? Yellows? I think I'm going yellows. Here.
all day long, all day long. He's got a start. Has he got a starter?
Looks as though he's going reds, Neil.
Well, I don't think he's got a starter. He has got a starter on yellows.
Oh
Could be.
yeah, he's got a starter on both. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean the ball that's close to the brown spot goes to the right centre.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be yellows, isn't it? You're looking at the layout.
Yes,
It's got
definitely, definitely. He's got no work to do, has he?
to be.
Really?
Not
He's just-
really. No, you take this one, then you take the one to the top right corner, and the other three.
and then
fairly.
there's a massive space there to screw into,
Yeah,
where
there
you've
is.
got a choice of 3 balls.
Correct. That's what
So,
he's
yeah.
doing. That's what he's doing.
He doesn't really want to play in the top half of the table for this, for the yellow in the middle, because he'll be tracking into that other one.
I would try and get on the one that's.
See,
I think that's
Um,
good.
do you?
I'd play the one to the bottom left corner now.
yes, yeah,
And then-
there's a call for that, mate. Yeah,
Um,
and then you're basically home and dry, aren't you?
well, as long as you leave an angle on one of the 2 yellows to the centre pocket to track down the table, yeah, you can't
Yeah.
really go wrong.
And then
Okay, he's taking this. As
Wow.
long as he gets good positioning, he should be all right.
he's got
He's
No,
so,
no.
Right, so he's not going to get very good position, as he's going to have to accept it.
I think he does go in the
Toughy.
corner bag, you
He
know,
might go in for the
bottom
other
right.
middle, you know,
Oh yeah,
but he's got the wrong angle. You might take this top bag, take it to the top right.
Nate, all day long. Yeah, he's got 2 anti.
I think he has to get on the black. He has anyway. There's too much traffic, isn't it, to come up and down the table. His head was up on that one as well.
Again, yeah.
So good chance for Steve. He's
Right.
got to start winning these frames where you're 7 against 1. He's got a very easy starter, the top end. I think sometimes, Neil, I don't know if you agree, but you've got to take these finishes out. Not look for snookers, but be positive and take these finishes out.
Yeah.
You start looking for snookers, and they're getting out of the snookers, and they're putting your balls on the rails, and
Well, I
you
think
just build pressure on
yeah,
yourself.
I think you bang on there, and I think because what it is you tend to quell your own game. You know.
Yeah, you do.
And you're not playing the game that you should be playing.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I agree with you completely.
Now
Anyway.
he should be just stunning this in,
Yeah.
red at the top, left-hand bag,
Yeah.
and then just. There you go. He's overscrewed
He's
that.
overdone it, but he's all right. He shouldn't miss this, should he?
No, he shouldn't miss it, but he's made it a little bit rather than just a straight stun.
Yeah, the white's got to travel
Yeah.
4 foot to get
And
on his
I
next
think
ball, hasn't it?
His
Really?
only difficult ball is the one on the side by the side rail.
But
one on the left of the three.
yeah, but he's going to take that now. By the looks of it. He's on it nicely.
It
isn't
makes
he?
perfect sense, doesn't it? He seems to be queuing across the ball as well for some reason. And he's a bit jabby, you know.
That's okay.
It's a weird way to go.
It is leaving that ball to last because that's what he's going to do now. But
yeah,
we're looking to get the cue ball.
Ideally, he
by
needs
the yellow, I would imagine.
Exactly, mate. Just took the words out of my mouth there, mate.
Taking this long one first. Now he doesn't want too much angle on this last ball, otherwise he won't be able to hold for the black. And he has got too much angle.
He's got into that, hasn't he?
He has got too much angle, so he can't hold for the black. And again,
do you cut this red in the corner bag with right hand side and come top cushion, side cushion, and then come back for the black? I think that's the only option he's got, you know, or even side cushion, top cushion.
It's a tough shot, this.
Yeah, but he's made it tough himself.
Oh, I know, yeah,
you know what I mean?
He hasn't had all the cue ball, has he? That's the problem. He's just trying to take his medicine.
Yeah, that's it. And then
not a bad shot, that. That's about the best he could do, really, Neil.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
It's a thin one, but he should be getting a decent cue ball. The cue ball will be tracking towards the top left corner here.
Yeah. He just doesn't want over it and then leaving the one in the middle.
He's got it, yeah.
Oh, it's nice to see him get a frame on the board.
Yeah.
Although, recalculating jobby, you know. So
it was a bit around the houses, but he got there. And
that's what it's about.
A couple of good pots to finish with, which will give him a bit of confidence.
Yeah, and he's still in touching distance. He's 3-0's here. You know, you're thinking to yourself, putting pressure on yourself. I need a frame on the board. I need a frame on the board.
Yeah, good last two balls were good pots, weren't they?
Yeah. I think he's just his positional play hasn't been the best. Let's say.
No, it hasn't. And as such, he's been taking the balls in the wrong order only because he's not got on the ball he intended to get on. Right, so we've got the Cat 5 for those of you who are interested and watching. There doesn't appear to be many. Matt Price has played Jason Salt. That's the first match on the 17th of April. When's that? About a week's time?
We're on the 11th now, so yeah.
Next Thursday night then.
Yeah.
That's the first match. That's at 7 o'clock. Let Dave break these. This is going to be dry, I think. And it is, yeah. Now I don't know all of these players. Darryl Bright against, is it Chris Brannigan?
I'm not sure.
Aaron Tatton and Raz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Jacob Wright and Matt Bamford. Sean Cooper and I don't know Barrett. Mick Davis and Brad Price. Andy Mear and Lease. I don't know him either. Lease. Ricky Lease. I have seen these names in full, but I just can't remember.
We just got them. Well, all you've got there is the surnames.
The surnames. And Delaney will play Maz. That's the last game on the 4th of May.
Did he have a donkey?
Who?
Delaney.
Did he? I don't know.
It's an Irish song, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, we've lost track here. So he's in good shape here. He can just stun off the rail and kick his ball out and stay on the one down the same rail here, I think, can't he? Oh, he's missed it.
Missed it
completely.
completely. Oh my life.
Don't touch it. That's game away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. It won't be claimed. I'm certain of that. But
no. But you should always get out the habit of doing that because the first, if you were in like a, I don't know, like a county match, then you do come across teams.
Of course.
That will have it.
Well, there's referees on those games, Neil, so they'll call it, won't they?
The rules are the rules.
Years I used to go down Yarmouth, and that would be, game away. And even if the team didn't want to claim the frame, it would be game away. Yeah. It would be made to have it. So anyway, he's got to work his route out here because the yellow that's next to the black goes to the bottom left corner, and he's got a good ball to get on it with. So you just work his route around that, really.
I think he's doing the thing again where, I mean, he's just got in there, and that that yellow on the side rail. That's his most difficult ball. I know you've just reiterated on the yellow just below the black, but it's got a home, hasn't it? But the other one,
He's taking this down the rail. This is a tough shot. It's not there. Oh, it is.
oh, it is, yeah. Now he's on.
He's
He's in
good
prime
shape here
position.
now.
Yeah.
So just a little soft stun here. Just
Yeah.
no real pace. Just kill the cue ball. It'll come on and off the rail a couple of inches.
And take the yellow in the middle, where the.
He's hit it too hard. I don't know why he hit it that hard.
Was he thinking of coming down for that one?
No,
or
I think he was going my original route. He would have taken the one to the top right corner,
Yeah.
trickled the one in the middle, and taken his last ball to the bottom left corner.
Yeah, and then black in the middle.
So he was
potentially.
in good shape. If he'd have potted that ball, I think he'd have probably got out. But as you say, Neil, that was a tricky ball, and he was on it quite good too.
Yeah.
But these aren't easy, are they? These reds.
No. I mean, would there be value in taking the two reds that are by the black, the top one, into the bottom left cushion, bottom pocket?
He's looking at these are awkward, aren't they? I think he's going to play the double, you know,
Carefully.
Neil. He's going to play the double. He's got that. Yeah, it's going to fall.
He's played that well.
He has played that well. Yeah, and these both go into the bottom right corner. So if he just screws it back a foot or two.
What I've found with these shots, Andy, is you've just got to concentrate on that pot.
Yeah.
Because if you're concentrating on the white ball as much here, then you tend to rattle it.
Yeah.
There you go. He's played it well. I say well.
He's just gone a fraction too far, made it awkward for himself, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Just have a look if they do both go. I think they do, you know. I think he'd have been better off playing on the other one.
Yeah, he didn't have to give it that much, did he, really?
He'd been better off playing on the top one as we look. They give him more options with his other ball, that's for sure. So now the cue ball's running, well, it looks to me as though it's running in between the yellow and the black.
He's got to be careful. Very, very careful.
You might have to trust to a bit of luck here. Yeah, he was running down. He did run down that line. This does cut.
It cuts, and I think if he plays it, it can be anywhere in the bottom half of this table.
Yeah.
Uh,
Has to watch it in off, I think.
I think if he plays it with a little bit of screw on the ball, it looks a bit more of an obtuse angle from here, but it's definitely possible.
Yeah, he's gone in off.
You called it, and
Yeah.
you called it.
Yeah, he
See,
just
now,
had to
if
be
if he
careful
plays
of
at the
that.
bottom, and he screws off the top rail.
Yeah, it's
He-
just if
it
it's that
kills.
thin though, I don't think
Yeah.
the bottom takes, does it really? If it's very thin.
Another chance for Dave.
Yeah, it's been a
Again,
game of.
leaving that. I don't know.
He's leaving that for the black, isn't he? Clearly, but
Yeah.
he does need to get on it good.
You had to look on your phone and see if there's any comments or because
I will have a look.
Just have a little.
He's too
excuse-
straight on that. He just could have followed through there very slightly. I think
Yeah.
left himself an angle to get up to this yellow. Now he's realised what he's done. I think.
Yeah.
Oops. Turn the sound down a bit. Yes, he's had to take his medicine and take this some length. This is a bit of a pressure pot. I know it's quite close to the pocket, but it's very missable. He's got it.
Yeah.
He was up on it, but he got it.
I go on YouTube normally, and
Yeah.
you can get the comments up on that, can't you?
Yeah, I can get it up on here. Yeah. It's 3-1.
Yep.
There is, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. You are commenting, but we can't see your comments. I don't know what's happened this end. I've just got it up on my phone. I can see your comments, so thanks for those. But
fact, what I'll do is I'll put my phone on silent, and then I'll look on YouTube. I think
Yeah.
Adam did something to this the other day, didn't he? And then they all come up. I think did he not scroll down on here or something? Or, I don't know. No.
I don't touch anything.
No, I wouldn't.
He is coming back, Adam is. So we need to get him in. That's a good shot. Good opener. A bit unlucky with the cue ball. But,
Sounding crackling a bit. Evening, lads. Gary Cummins. Breaking up every couple of words.
yeah, we're not having a good day with the technology. The picture isn't great either from our end. It's a long way away.
Evening, Matt Price. Got a toughie against Jason Salt in your first match at the Cat Fives. He said he's gunning for you apparently. I'm not that I'm stirring the pot or anything, but
Yeah, sorry about that, guy. I'm just trying to look how to get the comments up here, but I really don't touch anything, so I'm not going to bother. We can see your comments on the phone anyway, so we can see who's on. Aj is on. Missing the Masters. Keep me updated, Aj. I'm missing it too.
the sound is great now, so happy days. There's more than one way to skin a rabbit, mate.
So Dave's getting this. He's probably screw the white back. Oh, he hasn't. Surprising choice of shot.
Chris, 1976, Chris PK. I had to log out and back on. Oh, right.
So I don't know if that's better for you at home. When we go down onto the top-down camera, the pictures are much better than on the main camera. I don't know if it's the same for you guys watching at home.
Let's just have a look when it goes back. And then...
Oh, it's Taz made a rail. It did make a rail, but I think
Yeah.
he's left these reds on.
That looks pretty good from me, and
Does it? Yeah, it's better than what we're looking at,
Yeah.
isn't it? So if that red goes to the right centre, which it looks as though it does, I don't know though now. Maybe it
no,
doesn't.
I think it's sitting on the yellow.
Maybe it doesn't. In which case they're not on, are they? Bit of work to do.
Could he not just
I think it's too straight to bump into it, Neil. So have a look. It does look. It looks the wrong side of straight, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, clearly was too straight.
He's got to watch his work here, as Dave, because it's no good going pot, and then leave that till the end.
But I'm wondering if he takes this and follows through a little bit, could he play the plant and
Yeah.
the ball he's playing could go into that bad
Of
yellow?
course, yeah. Just needs to go through a little bit on this. See now, to make that plant, unless it's a straight plant. See, he should have just gone through a little bit on that.
Oh,
There you go.
missed it anyway.
He was trying to make that, but if it just took a little bit more time to run the white ball through there, it was a natural angle to go into the red.
Yeah, possibly. It's a bit of work to do on the yellow. I think that yellow probably does go to the centre, does it? Yes, I think the yellow goes and the red doesn't. The two balls locked together. But there's a bit of work to be done here. These aren't easy.
Picture is blurred.
Yeah,
Wardy says.
it's
Paul,
Ward-
we can't do nothing about this, mate.
it's the same our end.
Yeah, it's the same our end, mate.
We'll have to wait for Adam to get back.
Matt Price, he's took the bait. Is he really? Que sera? Sera. Like you said, Andy. good from the top view.
Yeah, that's
Is
so
he-
exactly. They're watching exactly the same as us then, Neil. Really,
Yeah.
we'll
Is
see if
it-
we can get it. So
Is he
well,
wi-
no,
yeah,
Adam,
Adam's on his way back anyway, so we'll be probably at the break we'll just be able to adjust it or have a little fake with it or
Hopefully.
whatever.
I don't know what's gone on. Somebody's touched it, haven't they? Oh, he's in off again. He keeps finding these pockets.
Would it be worth? I mean, let us know, lads, everybody that's out there and whatever. If you prefer watching it on the overhead, then we'd do that, Andy, wouldn't we?
We would do. I mean, I much prefer to watch it on this camera.
Yeah, I do.
personally,
But,
Dave put his glasses on, so it must. It is that tight.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think he's going to
He's got
split
the
it.
ball in hand, hasn't he?
He's going to split it, I think. I know he feels though. I feel as though I need glasses for a lot of shots.
Wardy's put billiards for Steve.
Okay, so there's a good chance here. Just one good pot required, really. Oh, somebody's coming in now. One good long pot. You kind of half fancy getting out, really.
Camera's been swapped with Steve's eyes after 20. 20 stellar. To be honest with you, Rich, he's had. He started off with good intentions. Always. No, that's not good.
Do you know what? I think it was the shot before. It wasn't. I mean that. Well, I'm not saying that wasn't a bad shot, but the shot before, if he'd have followed through and left himself a big angle on the one close to the pocket, it was impossible to do that. Anyways.
Yeah, I think. Has he got away with that?
Might have had a bit of luck there. Well, he can certainly hit a yellow. Whether
I think he can hit the middle one out of 3. You know.
do you think so?
Yeah. Oh, he's
Coming off the cushion. He's coming off the cushion for the middle one.
Oh, that's a good
Yes,
shot.
that's okay. That's okay. I'm not sure that's exactly how he played it, but
No.
he'll take the results. That's for sure.
I think the main thing here is for Dave just to hit it and to.
Yeah.
No, he's swerving it. He fancies it in the top bag.
He's
Now-
hit it, but he's put it safe.
Yes,
so
that's
now's a
give
good time to go, isn't
Steve a bit of a free shot. So
it? Yeah.
I would be banking on a 3-2 here, mate.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Do those two yellows plant? Because if they do, that'll be a result too. Oh no, I don't think they do.
This is where you've got to be extra careful.
Yeah, and you don't want to be bringing your opponent back to the table here and
No.
giving him a chance of coming out of the snooker
No.
and opening that red up. So he needs to be. See, the shot here for me is to play the one over the pocket and come across and just nudge into them two, because he's on the other one, the one he's closest to, into the same corner.
Yeah. If you normally play with your normal game,
Just tickle it.
if you
He hasn't seen the shot,
you
but
change.
that's definitely the shot. Is just play this thin. Oh, he's gonna screw it, is he?
Yeah,
That's
just
the shot. That's exactly the shot
Yeah,
I was referring
exactly.
to.
yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly the shot.
Good call there, and yeah, Rich. What I was saying now, he started off with good intentions. He had black currant and soda water, and I think he had 2 of them, and then he had $6 after that. So yeah, nothing's changed.
$6. So he just wants to leave a nice angle on his last ball, and he has done.
Is he moving this? Do you think, or is he's
I wouldn't move it, would you?
No.
He's played that well. He's
yeah,
controlled that well.
he's basically got a free shot, hasn't he?
It
Anne?
was a free go at game.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah,
he
that's
had
it.
to go. You know.
He's
Oh
missed
dear,
that.
that's wide.
He's missed that.
Yeah.
I think he's clearly not firing on all 4, is he? So
No, I don't know if that's a big bag though. Do you? I think Dave's going to have to take it that side, whether it's a big bag or not. Because if he can move the black out of the pocket, he
Yeah,
might
then
want to rail somewhere.
he's on a bit of an advantage, isn't he? I think
He
he's
isn't,
going.
he's going the other
way.
side.
Yeah,
I'm surprised at that.
and you don't have to hit him that
It's a
hard.
long way off it.
Yeah, I think
That
he's
will be 3-2.
Yeah, It is. That's the way it is, mate.
Yeah, so they both had chances almost every frame, haven't they? You know, it's.
Yeah, but if you people at home, if you revert back to, I'm not sure whether it was the third frame. Potentially could have been the fourth frame. But the balls were set up wrong. You know, down
Oh,
there.
were they?
Yeah, there was 3 yellows on the left-hand side. At the
Have they
bottom,
managed to do that? Because that racking cloth tells you where to put the balls.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, you normally just rack them up. But then I noticed. I think it's just when you went out to see.
Well,
see Adam,
it was.
yeah.
Yeah, it would have been. Would have been. And over there, right?
Yeah, you got that one.
It's a good break. Hit them well.
He's hit them lovely there. Can he get? He's got a red as well, hasn't he?
I'd have yellows, but can he get the first one?
I think there's a gap between the red and the yellow, the middle bag, and then the one up the rail, and they're all on after that.
Yeah, I think he might be taking the thin cut, you know, to top left.
Do you?
On the yellows, yeah.
Can we just go on the overhead here?
You certainly can.
And do you take that in the middle? I'd take that, the red in
Which
the middle.
one? Oh, the red.
Yeah, the
Oh,
red in the middle.
Would you take red? Yeah, I can see your point, because you're on the one down the rail, aren't you?
Yeah, and you bad. That's the one.
Yeah.
Exactly. And now you just got mind your work now. He could potentially run this through a little bit and take the red in the top right.
Always missed it.
He's
Yeah.
gone across that. He's gone across it.
He tends to hit them down the rails a little bit too hard for me. He doesn't miss many balls, Dave, but the ones he does miss tend to be on rails or close to rails. So these yellows are all there.
Yeah, it's just negotiating your path, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know. Oh, he's a mile off it now.
I think he's got away with that.
Yeah, I think he knew that if he missed it,
Yeah,
He-
always a chance of covering, yeah.
and I think when you've got that in your head, you sort of like you don't give it the full 100%
Yeah.
concentration.
Don't know, can he just float this in with left hand side? It's hard to tell from here, but just to give it a bit of a throw towards the pocket. The white's going down towards the ball over the pocket. No, he's not playing that shot. He's playing the safety, but he's put both balls on the rail.
Balls on the rail.
He's got a decent cue ball.
Now, could he play this? See the cluster of yellows,
Yeah.
the one that's far right, next by the middle bag. Drop that over the top, bottom bottom right hand bag, and just nestle amongst the yellows.
Yeah, I suppose he could just, like a billiard shot really, just target the yellow that's to the right of the two together on top of the black.
Yeah,
If he gets the white where that yellow is,
that's it. Yeah.
it's like a billiard shot. You're
Exactly,
playing as though
yeah.
you're playing a cannon. That's exactly what
That's
he's done.
exactly what he's
But this is
played.
a bit too hard. He's left the one over
Yeah.
the pocket.
It needed to be a lot softer than that.
Yeah, yeah. But these, now he's put the ones on the rail. He's got a chance, but they're not as easy as they were.
I don't.
Hasn't come out far enough there. He's played for the one to the right corner, but not come out far enough. So he might have to play the plant here. It's a toughie.
The red might be going away. Once he played the plant, the red might be going towards the side.
It
side
might be,
rail.
but I think he can play in such a way that he can stay on it. It's going to fall, that is. Oh, it isn't. Oh, wow.
Unbelievable,
Most of that ball's in the pocket.
It's not going to take much for that to drop, mate, is
It
it?
isn't. No easy starter, though, for Steve here. They're all on these yellows, but there's no easy
I think
starter.
he's going to play this with
It's
the...
a little bit of a shot to nothing.
Yeah.
He's got it anyway. So now,
Oh,
now they
yeah,
are on.
Now this is where you build now. think I'd be stunning this back off 2 cushions and then
He's
looking
going to
at
play
my
the
work in the
snooker.
middle.
It's not the right shot, this is.
No,
Oh, he isn't.
he isn't. He's
No.
yeah.
He just the way he was queuing up to that, I thought he was just going to nestle on it, but
He fooled me as well, mate.
doesn't take much fool us, Neil, does it?
Only fools and horses.
He's got a fraction too far there. I think he would have loved to have been on that middle to get on the other middle. He's okay, yeah. Screw down in between the 3 of them. Himself a choice.
Yeah.
Good shot.
That's a great shot, that
He's
is.
out now, isn't
That's pinpoint, that is.
He's out.
You'd be taking the middle first.
No, this is the right shot.
Top
Yeah,
bag,
this is the right shot. Right middle, left middle, and then he's out, isn't he? Oh, has he hit it hard enough? Yes.
I think he's leaving himself. He's got to be careful. The thing is, you don't have to be straight on a ball, do you? You know, we're all capable of knocking a ball in without it being straight.
He's played that just about as well as he could, really.
Exactly, yeah. You don't go off the top rail, you know, just stun it in and then black in the bottom left.
I think he might have to, Neil.
Do you?
He's drifting behind the red, isn't he?
It could be off the top and then there you go.
Yeah, that's it.
But what? Why?
He's
been a bit ham-fisted.
He's hit it too hard,
Does he play the loss of turn here? I think that'd be my shot.
Would it? It's dangerous. I can see where you're coming from, because if you leave it right in the pocket, it's really good, isn't it? But if it comes out of the pocket, could even play the skilly and screw it back.
He's got to be careful, because
if he plays the skill shot,
is it potential for getting in offhand in the middle? He can just, if he screws it, but
he could screw it and leave the white under the top.
But is he hitting it too hard when he screws it?
He's got the pocket. There you go. He's got
Perfect.
the pocket.
Now he's in a world of trouble here. Even if he gets the loss of turn.
Well, the shot really, and it's difficult, but it's the only shot he's got for me, is to half ball the red that's in the open onto the right hand rail and leave the white on the top cush. So that stops the natural up and down.
Yeah.
But it's a tough shot, and I'm not sure what value it brings, even if he doesn't get out of the snooker. But I really can't see anything else.
Yeah.
He's just got to concentrate on getting the white on that top cush, and hope this comes as a blocker.
Yeah. I see what you're saying there, but even if Dave does get the shot, ball in hand, he's still in a world of trouble.
Yeah, I think he's left that black.
Yeah, he has.
I think he's left that back.
So, Steve.
It's 3 each. It's close.
Yeah. It's one of them. What are you going to do? Vacate for a...
I am going to vacate for the usual toilet break.
Have you had your card stamped? Yeah, so 3 apiece. Who'd have thought? So, have we got any predictions, people? New cue for Steve, board. Oh. Dave Adams, tell Adam get that skirting board. Skirting board is SKIRTING, by the way. I know just the man to do it. Get yourself down here with your tin of paint then, Dave. Happy days. I'm sure he'll have you. Gratis, of course. 11-8 Steve. Yeah. Good call. I think Dave has cut across a few balls, but then again, Steve made his errors as well. But I think Steve will grow into this more. So it's still an open table. I'll be trying to get it ready, if anything. Yeah, it's a strange one, this. Reds would be the suit for me if I could get on them because. Yeah, he's gone that way. He's taking these yellows, but.
Who broke it? It'd be Steve's break, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So is this from the break?
Uh,
Did he make a ball off the break?
No,
2,
he
4,
didn't.
6. No, he couldn't have done. So, okay.
but just looking at that, there was 3 yellows over the top left-hand bag, and but I think the ball set really would have been. That's a good shot. Would have been reds because
Yeah.
look at the
Yeah, they got command of this bottom end of the table, haven't they?
exactly
Completely.
yeah. Oh, he's got out of it.
Yeah, it's fairly straightforward to hit, wasn't it? Yeah, these yellows are difficult. I don't know if the one that's on the bottom of the 2 by the pink spot goes to the right corner. I don't think it does. Well, it might do. The one by the next to the black goes to the right corner,
Yeah.
but the other one doesn't. No.
Yeah. It's
Well, I suppose it goes off the red if he chooses to play it that way.
out of the group of three yellows there. It's the one on the left that's the problematic ball.
Yeah, it is. But if he plays this off the red, the white's tracking down the table a little bit.
He did play that. Yeah, he did. But then again, they're open now, aren't they?
There's a good chance on reds here.
Yeah.
I know the 2, one, the ball that's close to the brown spot's probably his worst ball, but
Seems to be speeding up a little bit, does Dave?
he's probably a bit frustrated with the way he's playing, to be honest. 'Cause he's a much better player than what he's showing here, but so he's gone down.
Why so hard? I don't get
I
that.
think he's knocked it worse. He was going down after them too, which I can understand completely, but does that pass? I don't think it does. If it does, he's had a result, hasn't he? While he's playing it. He's on the middle bag if he gets it. Oh, it did pass.
I tell you what, that looked nowhere near.
I know.
Now he's in prime position here.
He is really.
Have we got another 11-10 on our hands here?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Paul
You've
Ward.
had a couple of them, haven't you?
I played 2 matches and had 11-10 on both.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with your bottle then, mate.
Well,
Clearly.
I think I tended to play the player, rather than the balls.
Yeah.
But you see what's in front of you, don't you? And I suppose.
This is the right shot for me, especially if the black goes to the left middle. Just slow roll this in and leave yourself the natural angle. Leave the white where the red is almost.
Yeah.
Doesn't like it. Oh, he's rattled it. Oh dear. And he's
Paul Ward, beer is key. Dave Adams, Andy, please explain my last comment, Neil. I don't know what that means. Do you?
What's he say?
Dave Adams said, Andy, please explain my last comment.
What was his last comment? I don't know.
To Neil. I don't. Tell Adam to get the skating board painted, not just to do.
You did mention that.
I think every time I've commented, he's mentioned on
A
the
long
skating.
time ago, yeah, he did mention that. Yeah. And he's right, it does need painting. He is right.
It just needs a bit of Jeff, that's all.
No, it needs blending into the background.
Oh yeah, I know now, Dave, what you're on about. Yeah, it needs painting black. That's
It does.
right. Yeah.
I actually agree with him
Yeah.
for once. Yeah.
For once. Anyway, back to this.
Yeah, so black goes in the same pocket as where this ball's going if it can get on it. That's what it'd be looking for, I think.
He's played that with the
Running side.
Yeah, but right hand side. Now he's got 2 options here. I mean, you've got to look for space here. So if he leaves the white where the yellow is now.
Correct, exactly right.
Yeah, and
That's
then
perfect.
he's got a choice here. He can either screw down and have the black in the middle.
Oh, there's too much traffic for me for
Do you
that.
think?
I come across the table for the bottom left corner.
And that's what he's doing.
That's what he's doing.
But
He's a bit short.
you've got that chance of doing that, you see.
Yeah, he was a bit frightened of the middle pocket, wasn't he?
There's an argument to be said. Does the same area of error in both shots, really.
Yeah.
You know, he could stun
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah.
If he hits it too hard, he comes off the back, bounces off the bottom rail, and then he's still got it middle bag.
He's taking the thin cut anyway to his intended pocket. He's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, good shot, mate.
3 on the bounce there for
Yeah,
Steve.
he's nowhere near out of it.
Yeah, Dave's stuck in a bit of a rut here, I think.
Yeah,
'cause
he's
he
in a-
can't,
it's
can't
like-
get over the line.
It's like you said earlier on, and he's a bit frustrated with himself. I kind of guessing.
Yeah, and it's a horrible feeling, isn't it, when you're missing balls you know you should be getting, and they're costing you frames. You know.
I think the wrong thing to do is to try quicken the pace up, or
Yeah.
is he just try and get in a flow where he's
Maybe so, just play himself out of this little
exactly.
rut that he's got into. I don't know, but I'm sure Dave would snap your hand off a 5-all at the break here,
Yes. Yeah.
and just settle himself down a bit and forget what's gone. Ooh, he come off the side of them. Where's a cue ball going?
Oh dear.
Yeah, probably deserved what it got actually.
And just a quick one, and the timekeepers that do this job. I mean, Joe Knapp has been in there.
Yeah,
The majority of games, all right, we're in here and do
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You especially your commentaries and that like it.
and
Look-
Mars has done a
Yeah,
lot of time as
Maz,
well.
the timekeepers are the unsung heroes of
They
this
are.
because, you know, you're sitting there, it's like pressing the button and you know and all that, and it's a godforsaken
It is.
job to do. But these people that volunteer for it,
Yeah.
and they need a shout out, mate.
Absolutely,
I think. Yeah.
it's an excellent point that
Yeah.
I've neglected to make in the past, but yeah, you're dead right, Neil. Dead right. One good shot here could see him over the line for this frame. Gets this plant and knocks that red out of the way.
I don't. It's not a natural.
No,
pass,
it's
is
not.
it?
But
He's got to
he
just
can
take
get
it.
the cue ball going off the bottom rail and getting into that,
Oh, he's
that
not
red.
going. He's not doing that.
He isn't. Surprises me. You hit the wrong ball there. Okay. I think while Dave's
Lost
down,
it
and
here.
while he's got bad balls, Steve should have been going there.
Yeah.
Because
It's sort of put your stamp on it, and yeah.
well, Dave's not in a good place at the moment,
No,
is he?
he's giving him another visit to the table, and now if Steve had knocked them in,
Well, even if he'd have missed near the end, he's putting pressure on Dave
Yeah.
when he's not feeling very
Yeah.
good.
and he's got them 2 reds up the top of the table on the rail, he's still not
Yeah.
ideal, is he?
No. It's a good shot. I think he's got
I
a
like that
snooker there.
shot. I'm a fan of that shot. I'm a
Yeah.
fan of that
He's
shot.
got a snooker there. Where is he? Oh, he's going. He looks as though he
He's-
might be able to hit this off the cushion, maybe. He's moved off the rail. He's got a good cue ball. It's tempting. This must be tempting for Steve, you know, to try and pot this because the white's going across and splitting the 2 yellows up in the other corner.
Does that?
Yeah, it cuts the one to the bottom right cuts from
Yeah.
where he is,
But
and
does
the white's
does
tracking
this,
across.
Does this the 2 yellows that are together? Does the bottom one go in the corner bag?
Not sure it does, but this is a great chance to go into him. He has done.
Oh,
he
he's-
must have put bottom on that because that wasn't the natural line
No,
he
no,
should
he
have
wasn't.
took.
He's
Snookered
he's
himself.
come a cropper there, mate.
He's been a bit unlucky there to snooker
Yeah.
himself. Because the yellows come out lovely.
I think he can still let the he's looking at.
Looks to me as though that's a full ball total snooker, as you would say in the old rules.
Yeah.
It's a good picture that. Pity we haven't got that on the main cam. Making my eyes go blurry. He's hit one anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, he's moved his bad ball.
Now
Left it
Dave,
very
he's
easy
got
loss
to
of
play the
turn.
loss of turn now, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's got to play it in such a way as Steve hasn't got an easy loss of turn back. So if you can get the white on the rail to stop him screwing the off the yellow and potting the red, he's played this skilly. I
Why
think
has he
he's left
played that?
Well, I understand why he's played because all the rest of the reds go, but yeah, I think he's left a chance here. I think he's left this yellow. It's a difficult chance. It's a chance he wasn't expecting. He's got to just try and get it past the black, hasn't he?
Yeah. Where's the black go there? What's that thing? I mean,
going to play a double, and screw the white back. If he plays the straight in double, he'll screw the white back and take the black in the right centre.
these tend to go a bit Pete's on though, mate. There you go. I think he's done what he wanted to do.
Well, yeah, he didn't have much of an option, to be fair.
Oh, but now Dave really needs to get his wiggle on here, and
we're back in that same situation. Don't look for snookers, just be positive and take them out.
And don't just walk up to the shot, just make sure where you're going to go with your next ball, because if you start just drifting off a ball, see, I'll probably play the snooker.
This might be, he might play the snooker, because this positionally this isn't easy, because the cue ball's going into the other red.
And also,
I don't know why he didn't screw out there, do you? Take the top red into the bottom right there.
Yeah.
So
there you go. He's a bit apprehensive, isn't he? He's like, he was willing that on the cushion, and he's hit it with enough pace to get there.
Yeah.
I think he's a tad nervous tonight, I think, if I'm honest.
He does need to win this frame, though, doesn't he? He lost 3 on the bounce, and you know how hard it is once you start losing. You wonder where your next one's coming from.
But I've said this in previous commentaries, like, every player has a purple patch where, you know, like Dave went 3 up, Steve won the next 3, pegged him back, and then Dave will have his chance, and then probably, and this is where he cut it like so close.
So can he go left rail, bottom rail, and try and kick it towards the right centre? No, he isn't.
He's going twice across.
He is.
It's a good effort, a cracking effort. So now Dave needs to mind his work and go from top to bottom here, I would imagine.
Yeah, takes this one down the rail, the one over the pocket, then the one next to it, and then the one bottom, top right, and the red in the centre last ball. It's not the shot for me. Okay, he's leaving the one on the right to last for the black, but it's too far away from the pocket for me for comfort with ball in hand.
You're getting top right here, aren't you now? Would you?
Looks as though he is. Wouldn't have been my route.
No, exactly, but
he's played that well.
He's played it well, and I think he needs this for a little bit of confidence.
Yes,
you know?
He does. I completely agree.
He could potentially play this bottom right and then screw back for the middle where he is now, and then
I think he's got a bit too much angle on the middle to hold for the one on the right hand side. You know, that's his problem.
He's got to go here. Just that's a good shot. He's only got to come across off the side rail, and then.
As I say, Dave, as a rule, I play a bit in the same team as Dave, and he doesn't miss many of these balls in the open as such.
See now, you don't have to be straight on any balls, or just is he coming off the top rail?
Cush. Yes, he is. Has he played it? I fancy him for this, to be fair. Stay down on it. He did.
Yeah.
Did 4 each. Good close match.
Yeah.
2 more frames to the break.
Right, it's 4 each, people. Any predictions?
Apologies, we're not talking about your comments, guys, by the way. Sorry to cut across you, Neil, but we can't see them.
Well, I've got them on my phone here, so.
Right, okay.
If you want to just a glance across hand. And
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
You know,
11-8 for Steve Wardy. Okay. Andy, oh yeah, that's about the skating board. Fair enough. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll get the comments back during the break. Yeah, I could see that, mate. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
As I said, seems more than one way skin around. Right.
And maybe we might be able to get an adjustment on the picture during the break. Let's hope so. Making my eyes go funny.
It's probably something simple, and when
it probably
comes
is.
in, he'll go bang, 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 and it's done. I remember this last time when I was at the last comment.
Yeah, I think the picture might be more of a job than the comments. I think the comments. Just moving stuff around here. It's not helping. Okay. Right, so that would have been Steve's break. Has he made a ball? He has. He's made a yellow.
Yeah. I think
he'll be taking reds.
Reds are the set, aren't they, mate?
Yeah. They're not easy though, are they?
No, I think that the one that's closest to the yellow, by the left middle bag, I think, if that goes top bag.
I think it does. It's the one on the left-hand side by
yeah,
the left,
just
bottom left corners are
that's it,
awkward,
the one.
isn't it?
Yeah. But I do think there's if he leaves himself low enough, he could play the red in the bottom left and just flick off the red, off the yellow.
Yeah,
You know, there's a home for everyone.
yeah. Yeah, I take your point. They're not easy, but they're gettable, aren't they?
Exactly. Oh,
Anyway, he might get a fluke here. Oh no, he didn't.
yes.
Unlucky. Well, it wasn't unlucky, would it? Would have been lucky if he got in. Oh, is there a case? I can't see how straight he is, but see the one over there? He's not even. He's playing. He's splitting that one out by the lips of it. Okay. He's seen something because he's going for these.
that plant in the middle.
Yeah.
He's all right with that. I think he's all right. He could just drop this in the middle. Then the one where he's just cannoned into, in the corner, leave an angle, and then... I know all these eggs are in one basket, but...
They are, yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's going to go around the red, isn't he, and try and kick into the yellow above it.
Yes, that'd be my choice, and obviously... Yeah,
He's screwing into.
I think, yeah.
He's screwing into
He's
it,
going to
okay.
be... He's got to watch himself.
Yeah, he's got to watch he doesn't catch the red. That's the main thing.
Yeah, he's got to watch he doesn't catch the yellow.
Is he going round the red or is he screwing into the yellow? We'll soon find out. Well, that's exactly what he shouldn't have done. That's what I was saying.
There was more value in just kissing into the yellow. I know it would have been like a bit of a cut, but you've got to sniff at it, haven't you?
See, in these situations, sometimes you might as well just give this a massive welly, half ball into the yellow, and just hope it goes in, or hope a yellow goes safe. Because you're just going to get snookered to death now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Pretty easy snooker.
Yes, it's just glance off this as thin as you like.
Yeah. He's left the edge of that.
He has, but I don't think it's possible.
No, it might not pop, mate. No. Oof, he may do.
Hey, do you know?
On that camera, it looks as though it does, and it can get on the black.
Yeah.
Because as long as he doesn't stick himself behind the yellow, it's up
I think
the table.
if he sort of soft screws it. Oh no,
He obviously can't put it. Well, it doesn't look as though he can even hit it. He hasn't.
Aye. Right then.
That should be end of frame, really.
You would have thought so, mate. You would have thought so.
Stranger things have happened, but
I think I'd go for the two yellows that are together.
yeah,
Just get that
the
messy
bottom
work.
one
Yeah, the bottom
into
one.
the left centre.
Yeah,
I do the same.
the messy work out the way. He's not. I suppose he could get on that. Yeah, I know his play. He's playing it bottom left, and he's taking the one over the back, and then he's addressing the two yellows together.
Yeah.
Is he?
Oh, it goes. I didn't know this went into the right middle pocket.
But you see,
looking at
do you see the thing is though, Andy, with this? If you're taking the one over the bag, he gets rid of the fact that you have to play a plant on it, and the plant can go messy.
Has he not got too much angle on the one over the bag though? That's the only thing that's.
He's got an option of either or yellow in the middle, left centre middle, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like this way. I really don't.
It looks as though we might have to play a plant to finish with.
Yeah, but they can go messy.
I know they can, yeah. I think he's got the wrong angle on this. I think this angle's taking him towards the other yellow.
Yes, I think so as well.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there is still a bit of work to be done here.
You've got to.
It might be as well, just to stun it and take the middle of the yellow. It's in the same pocket.
Yeah.
He's got the angle to do that. If it goes wrong, he's always got a very easy snooker he can put on. Yeah, that's what he's done. He's gone a bit too far, so he might put the snooker back on now, I think. You've got to play the snooker now, haven't you?
Oh, I don't know. This is when you're in a situation like this. If you take this finish out now, you're telling your opponents, listen, I'm not doing that. I'm going for it.
Wow. He's enough.
Oh, how many times has he gone off in hand?
Yeah, it was a wrong shot for me, that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it cost him. I bet Dave can't believe his luck winning that frame.
He's clapping his hands and stamping his feet and just hanging his gums at this.
Yeah.
That was a gifted frame, and I think he did it with the first 2 frames. Steve did.
Yeah, he did.
You know,
They're going back and forth. Frames, 5-4. This is the last one before the interval. Steve will want to get this one, I think, just to level it out. It probably deserves to be 5 each, to be fair.
Can't see how many people are on here either. That's still that same comment.
It's 29.
Oh, 29, yeah.
So 5-4, last one before the interval.
What's your tip here, and I think, like you said earlier on, you said Dave would be happy going 5 each.
Well, yes.
How it was.
Yeah, and I think Steve deserves 5 if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Good break, good strike. It's going to be dry though, is it?
No, he's got.
Oh, it's
yeah.
foul. Slow motion.
Yeah. What's your set here, Anne?
Yeah,
all day long.
I'm taking the one top left.
Do you know I'm taking the one at the side of the black? I am.
Oh, yeah,
top left. Oh yeah, so you can develop the other ball.
Yeah, off this.
Yeah,
off this.
Yeah.
Off this. If he can get, I'm not sure he can. I was going to say go round the back of the red to develop, but I think he's going to have to go into the red and use the red to develop it.
Yes. I think this can go wrong, you know.
Oh God, that's what he's tried to do. And
Yeah.
it has gone wrong. He's on the double though. Take it now. And he is doing. Treble.
Lost a turn.
Yeah, he's still. He's had a bit of a result where that yellow's finished.
I think Dave wants to sort of get a rhythm on, doesn't he? Like, so he's flowing.
Yeah. He hasn't really cleared the table, I don't think, yet.
No.
You know, with a lot of balls on the table, he's come and knocked them in when there's just been 1 or 2 of his opponent's balls on, but I think that's the rhythm he's looking for.
Yeah.
It's just get an 8 off the break or something like that. But like I say, he's had a bit of a result there where that yellow's finished up, because that red below, it's absolutely dead.
Is Steve just going to make it more difficult?
He hasn't really done much at all there, has he? I don't think he's left a pot on though.
No, but ideally you wanted to leave that red sitting on the yellow, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just to make Dave work for it.
Doesn't want that in. No, that's okay. Yellows is still a big favourite here. He's got a bit to do here.
I think. Do you flick off the red that's on the top 2 reds, the one that's on the side rail?
Yeah, half
Just
ball on the
half
right hand
ball,
side.
and I think that'd be
it's a possibility of getting a
the
snooker
shot I'd
behind,
be looking at, mate. Yeah.
behind the. There's 2, sorry.
Yeah.
That's the shot he's played now. He's played it really well, to be fair. Couldn't have played it much better.
Well, we've just been informed by Adam that if we do, we might lose comms and stuff like that. Somebody's going to look at the
I don't
picture.
think we'll lose comms.
Oh.
But yeah, somebody's going to take a look at the picture. So I think the comms will still be on, but the picture might change slightly. Pressure's on here. What are you doing here, Neil?
Steve's on red.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful what he does here. Did you go aggressive?
Well,
There's a case, isn't there? To put the two reds together.
Does he just drop behind?
Well, could he play the right hand red and plant the one in the middle pocket? Leaves him on the other one. It's a bit eggs in baskets, but I can't see where his safety's coming from.
Well, if he plays that shot, he's got a red in the other middle, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't see where his safety's coming from.
Oh, he's got. That's a great pot.
Oh,
that
it
is.
is. Yeah.
Does that red
I don't
go in the
think
middle?
it does actually. But
It's a bit of a nothing shot then if he's played that. No, it doesn't.
Definitely doesn't.
Bit of a nothing shot for me then. That was.
Well, can he pot the one at the bottom? He's having a look.
Yeah.
Oh, the top on screen. I call it the bottom because that's where you break from, don't you? The bottom end of the table. Always confuses me.
We'll call it the bulk end.
That's right.
I think that'd be safe.
That's the term I'm after. I don't really know what he's playing here, do you?
I think he's trying to put his yellow safe. I think. There you go.
Yes, yeah, he hasn't achieved it though.
No. I think that's curtains, mate. So this is what you were saying earlier on, and about he's not really finished a set. So this is your chance, Dave. This is it.
Yeah, these are not too difficult, are they?
No.
Might go down the table, or up the table, I should say. I know what I mean. Even
Bulk
if you
end.
don't. Yeah, bulk end.
Yeah, that's the one.
So now one good positional shot.
If he left himself where he is now with the white,
yeah, that would do.
you know, I think that'd be.
I think ideally he'd like to get on the other ball, but I don't think he can. Can he's too straight? Oh, he has got on the other ball. Yeah, I didn't know he had that angle, but yeah, that's the perfect shot.
That's a perfect shot. That is,
yeah, it is.
And then he's just got to leave himself roughly just a
stop shot, isn't it?
A stop shot. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Plays them well. He just always plays them well. Same again. Yeah.
Wow, 6-4.
Into that a bit, but he'll be happy with that. Oh,
dear, that had a cup of tea and a fag before that dropped.
Anyway, that's half time, guys. Hopefully we can get these technical difficulties sorted, and we'll be back with you in 10 minutes, Neil. Yep.
Yeah, something like that. Hopefully we'll get the comments.
Yeah, and the picture sorted.
Evening, Zach. Hope you're well, mate.
Cheers, guys. See you soon. Welcome back. We're just about to resume. We've managed to get your comments back up. We couldn't see them before, but we can now. So feel free to comment. I think we're just about to resume. The picture quality still isn't as we'd want it. I don't know why, but Adam's going to get somebody to look at it at some point. So we're 6-4 to Dave Steele. Neither player's very happy with how they're playing, but it is what it is, I suppose. Hiya, Zach. You came out about Zach's on Super League tonight, and Super League duty tonight, Zach. Interleague, they call it now, don't they?
Yeah.
Super League when I used to play it.
Yeah, I spoke to both of them in the break, and I think I did comment on it earlier on. Dave's quite nervous. He says I've never felt like this before.
Oh, he didn't look nervous in his first match, did he? He played really well.
No.
Oh, unlucky. Well, I say unlucky. He didn't have very good control of the cue ball, but across the table and in the other middle pocket. I suppose. These reds are. There's a chance with these. Oh, especially if that goes. That doesn't look as though it goes, does it? It's on the top-down camera. We have got a good picture, guys, on the top-down camera, as you can see. Still doesn't look as though it goes, does it?
No, I think
maybe
that's. I think shall we watch it for this shot from here?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
It was clearly red first. Oh, it's not on.
Oh dear. He's got his red in the middle. To be fair, that's probably done him a favour.
Do you know what? I was just thinking the same, because he can track up for the other one in the other middle, can't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the cue ball on that picture, it's blurry and it's making my eyes go funny. Yeah, that's exactly what he's done.
Yeah,
he's played that quite well.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
So he's only got the black to worry about now, really, I suppose. Well, I suppose the red on the left rail's not. You play that next if you can follow through and get on it.
If he's is he low enough?
I don't know.
Do you know what he could be thinking here? He could actually go into the yellow, and then does he need to disturb the black, or?
I don't think he needs to disturb it, but it's not straightforward to get. It does go, doesn't it, onto the bottom left corner? It does go, but. So he's got 4 open reds. He's just got to work a way of getting on that.
Work a pattern out.
So ideally now he'll take the one over the top left. He wants to get straight in on the one in centre pocket, doesn't he? Really, and then he can pick and choose his angle off that. Oh, he's a bit thin. He's no good. He'll have to take this long now. But if he takes it long, he'll get a decent cue ball.
Yeah. And he could come off the side cushion.
And back out again.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Yeah,
that's okay. Yeah, he's a bit too much angle, but
I don't know so much. I think that's perfect.
Do you?
He's perfect. If he leaves himself where he is now.
Yeah. That's what he'd be looking for.
There you go.
It's a big shot. This. He needs to take his time. He needs to stay down on it. Let's hope he doesn't lift his head. Just keep your eye on his head. He's played it really, really well.
That's perfect.
He's played that really well. This will do his confidence a world of good.
I spoke to him, like I say, I spoke to him in the break, and he said that he hadn't knocked a decent finish in.
Oh, he's missed.
To be fair, I think he was hitting yellow first there. He's tried to pinch some of the bag. Yeah, he's tried to pinch some of the bag.
Well, I missed it on the replay, unfortunately. But it'd be nice to have another look at that. But, I missed it. Sorry about that, folks.
Now I think
does the yellow pass the black?
I think the other balls. No,
doesn't look like it.
That's his only bad ball hand, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That'll annoy Dave, having got that fall through the
finish. Yeah, he was sort of like.
He's trying to go on it now. Oh, this is no good. He's snookered himself. Why would you snooker yourself with all them balls on the table?
Oh no.
Oh dear. I couldn't have played a worse shot.
I spoke to Steve as well, and he said he's struggling with the pace. He says
Yeah.
sometimes he's under hitting stuff, and he's over it. He hasn't quite found the pace of the table just yet.
Yeah, he said exactly the same to me, and he's had a new cue as well, which he's still trying to get used to, I think. Oh, he needs a bit of luck here, doesn't he? He needs to come out of it and get a bit of luck.
Yeah, I think he needs to be top left on bag. There you go.
Oh, I didn't realise he could hit that. It's no good though, is it? He's
No.
left this black.
I think that's what he was going for, just leaving it where the yellow is, potentially,
Yeah.
where he just hit.
Dave's got the comfort in hitting this as hard as he likes, because the yellows are going to stop the cue ball.
Yeah, that'll do his confidence a little bit. Well, world of good. But although he did miss the, to be honest, I don't think that black went.
Don't you think it's just straightforward? It looks fairly straightforward to me.
It looked it, but
we'll
I
ask
think,
him after.
I think if it was half a roll to the left, then it went. But I just think it was like both balls at the same. And I think when he hit it, they were both balls at the same time. So
right, okay.
That's the only thing that sways me to the side. The way that
perhaps one of them just need to put a bit of side on just to turn it over.
Nothing
maybe.
worse than hitting the yellow then potting the black.
Oh, absolutely.
No, do you know what I mean?
No, that's a disaster.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's 7-4. Steve needs to win this one.
Yeah, he needs to grab it. He's confident. He says he said he hadn't been playing well for a few weeks, but and it's all about allowing yourself to play your own game.
Yeah. He's made a ball there, It's a terrible break. He's made a ball, and these yellows aren't bad.
Yeah. Does that yellow go past the red?
Well, I'm assuming it does, but if it doesn't, then they're tough, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that goes. Does it go?
It's hard to say, isn't it? Black's tied up, clearly, but even that might go to left centre.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a...
He's looking at it now. A bit early yet. So I think we can take it from the fact that he's looking at the black that yellow does go, Neil.
Yeah, I would have thought so. It's just, I think there'd be arguments here to take the yellow into the middle and then leave himself where he is now for this yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's missed it. He was up off the shot again, Andy.
Do you know what? He might have had a bit of time pressure there, Neil. He did take him a long time to play that shot.
Yeah.
Steve's thinking of the double up and down loss of turn, because he can hold the cue ball on the other red down there, but he's still got 4 open yellows, hasn't he? He has played the loss of turn. Has he got it?
Yes, he got it. He's still in a world of trouble.
Well, there's still a chance he can get out here, but they're not easy.
It's all about your concentration now, and I think. See again, up off the shot before he's hit it. It's that.
Speeding up here, he's going for these. He's a long way off that.
Yeah. I think he's struggling with a little bit of confidence, and I do. I really do.
They both seem to be.
Yeah. Both given.
Has he left anything there? He might have had.
I think there's a.
I think there's passes. The one he's closest to passes, Neil. Doesn't look like he does on that camera, though, does it?
No. He's got the chop in the top left on bag.
He has. He's losing the cue ball a bit.
But the yellow that's the furthest up the bulk end of the table is, I think that's a bit of a saviour for him.
Yes, it is. Well, having said that, he might be able to
could develop this
plays
now.
this with a bit of left hand side.
Touch of left, yeah, could develop.
Might be able to get on it, He's playing the double, I think. That's okay. No problem with playing the double. Screw the white out to where it is now, and he's out.
He could actually leave the white where the yellow is now, and then
he could,
and then
correct.
Yeah.
He's got choices. I just think he's got to straighten this up a bit to double it in, which in which case you tend to put bottom on it, wouldn't you, if he was trying to straighten it up. Yeah, he has got to
Yes, he's
straighten that up a bit.
I don't. He's cutting it. He's cutting it in the middle. I think that probably gives him the better option, though, and I think.
Yeah, he's got it. Oh, I thought he got it. Looked as though he got it, didn't he, at first? Now then, Steve, this is your chance, really. These are the sort of finishes you've got to be making if he's got designs on winning this match.
They look messy, but they're actually not.
They're not. No, they connect quite nicely.
Yeah, they do.
He's got a very easy starter, so he hasn't got problems there. Yeah, that's fine. I'd want to get rid of the one on the left-hand rail, would you?
Yeah.
Bottom left-hand corner.
Potentially.
I'd like to get rid of that as early as I possibly could. In fact, I'd be tempted to pot this and screw across for it now.
Yes, I think you call that.
He's on it nicely.
He's got that perfect. He's got that perfect. Now, he doesn't need to do anything really daft here.
Well, he's got options, hasn't he? It's such an easy pot, really, because he's right behind it. He can screw it back. He can even screw it into the yellow, couldn't he? That gives him loads of options.
I think it's more difficult than we think here, because I think.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the shot. Just
he could actually knock the yellow. He could
screw it back into the yellow. Yeah. Yeah. Got to be on something.
Yeah, he's on something there. Yeah.
Got to be.
But when you're not playing at the top of your game, man, these are the frames that are hard.
I know. I couldn't.
Well, hence what I just said there, mate. He's chucked it. I'm sure he won't be happy with that,
He'll be mortified with that, won't he? He will be mortified to leave that. I'm wondering whether that's the first nail in Steve's coffin.
Well, 8-4, it's a mountain.
Just the very fact that, you know, he's missed that finish really was...
Yeah. It doesn't do your confidence much good.
You know, you think to yourself sometimes, and we've all been there, how easy do they have to be before I'm going to get them? You know?
Yeah. I think that it's just a lack of confidence and probably a lack of concentration.
Yeah.
You try and concentrate that much that you really shouldn't be. You just have a dabble at them and just take an extra 10 seconds like before you play your shot and go, I want to be here. Then when I go from there, I've got to be there. But like I say, without contradicting myself, he has been struggling with the pace of the table.
Yeah. But as you know, and it's the same with most sports, the mental side of it is bigger than the physical side of it.
Yeah.
And if you're struggling mentally, it's very difficult to get things right. That's a good break, though. Got a chance to redeem himself here. Take this long red first shot, would you?
I think he's looking at yellows here, mate.
Do you think so? I don't like the yellow by the black, if I'm honest with you. I think if he takes that long red into the top right corner, he leaves himself on the red that's underneath the black with a nice angle to get on the one on the bottom rail. You just got to slow roll this in, really.
Yeah.
He's stunning it.
Soft stun.
Yeah, he's got it. But
he's played that well.
If he'd have slow rolled that in, the white would have tracked.
He's got an angle then, hasn't he, to get down.
Yeah, it would have tracked up the table, and he would have had a better angle on this ball to get on the one on the bottom rail, which is clearly his bad ball. So he's got a bit of work to do now. He might have to just stun out and take this one on the bottom cushion last, you know.
Yeah, he's thinking of knocking the black in the middle if he goes into it. That's what he's looking at. He's got to be careful, because he could potentially leave himself snookered underneath the yellow here. I think he is on the red at the top.
Yeah, the route's just a bit awkward now, but it's still there, you know. If he takes the one top left and then right middle with an angle to come down off left middle, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. But when he plays this in the middle bag, he's got to leave himself a big enough angle to get down onto the bottom.
Yeah, that's right.
And he doesn't want to leave himself too straight. He needs to be, ideally, where the 2 yellows are on the bottom left-hand side.
Yeah, yeah.
The one that's there, that's where he needs to be, or potentially a little bit higher, so he can just drop it in the corner bag, and then track up to the just above the middle bag, and black in the same pocket.
Yeah. But I think the black goes in both the top corners as well, so it's that's pretty good. This is the key shot.
Yeah. He's got to look where he wants to leave his white.
You've got to be careful not to decelerate on this.
Yeah.
Because it's very easy to do it.
Well, he's having a good look at it, and I think that's the right way.
Yeah, like I say, it'll do he needs this frame, and it'll do the confidence world. His confidence a world of good should he get it.
Yeah. Well,
especially off this chance.
He's leaving Dave. What, 7 balls on the table?
Yeah. Don't decelerate. Oh, I don't like that shot. I don't know why I didn't stun that.
Soft stun.
Anyway, he stuck it himself here, so he's off the cushion. Might be a foul, I don't think Dave will take the foul. I don't think he'll even ask for it. But let's just have another look at that. I think he hit the cushion first and then the red. Let's have a look. Oh no, the red went. The red went into the cushion after. Yeah. Oh, this will be a nasty snooker if he gets it right, and it is.
Oh.
Get out of that. I think I'll give Chris Mallon a few goes at that, Neil. That's a proper toughie.
Where's you go from here? I'd be swerving it round, like he's doing now, yeah. Swerving it round, those are right.
Oh, he's got it as well, what a great shot.
That's a great shot.
I thought it was tighter than that, to be fair. I didn't realise I could see that much of the cusp, but not taking anything away from how good a shot that was. And he's got decent cue ball, to be fair. He's got Dave in a bit of trouble here.
It's one of them frames. How many balls are on the table there, and I'm scuppered.
Yeah. Dave's just got to hit this and follow the white through. His white's near the cushion, so he's got to put top on it. Just hit it full in the face and follow through.
He's gearing
Might
around.
leave a cut to the other corner playing this shot. No, you've got to follow it through, Dave. Hit it full ball and follow it through.
He's heard you.
That's the shot.
He's potted it.
He's
wow.
potted it.
Does that yellow?
I don't think that goes, I don't think it does, but we'll have a look. It might do,
Off the knock it might do.
Well, he looks as though he's... is he going for these? If he's going for them, it clearly goes. He's having a look now. I mean, he won't be going for these surely if it doesn't go. Because if he gets ball in hand, he'll just take it to the other corner first shot.
There's an argument to play this pot and then just drop the yellow that's next to the black over the corner bag.
He's left the edge of that.
And then just snooker him down the bottom.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Pot that ball and then play the one up to the bottom
That's
right
it.
corner.
Yeah, and then you haven't got to deal with that then, have you? You're getting up,
yeah, you're hoping he hits it in a way, aren't you?
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't pot it.
Yeah. And you're getting rid of one of your bad balls. Well,
you're moving the red away from the ball that doesn't go. Well, he's doing the same here, really. He's got to move it. That's the shot. You might as well have a swing.
I played against him in a semi-final with Steve, and the running he had against me was unbelievable, I swear. And then he goes, he was in a whole world of problems. He just smacked it in. He says, "Well, look, if it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't."
Yeah.
And that's the way you play this game.
Yeah.
And to be fair, he's potentially. I know the yellow goes in the middle, but it's still.
Oh no, these are not
yeah,
gimmies.
it's still a bit smelly.
They're not gimmies. These. No. Yeah, it's like Howard said. He said, "If I tell you I'm playing for a fluke and it goes in, is it lucky?"
Yeah. I'm a bit short on the comments, lads.
Yes, I'm hoping they're
Are we?
it's still up, but I don't know. I'm surprised Dave's going game here, I really am. I know he's 8-4 up, but it wouldn't be for me.
What are you playing here, Andy?
Well, I'm just surprised he's gone this far through the visit, not just. Now he's pulled back.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd have bothered potting either of them three balls
Here
he's
we
just
go
potted.
again, which
You can have a swing, Connie.
you reiterated earlier on. It's like you can have a smash at it.
And why not?
The black isn't in the best of positions.
It isn't. No, and that's why that was one of the reasons I didn't think Dave would be going.
It would be nice to see Steve get a frame here because it makes the game a little bit more interesting.
It does for us neutrals.
Yeah. Evening, Lee.
Yes, evening, Lee. I know about that, mate.
Yes, I've heard.
Oh, what a shot. That's the shot of the match so far.
Wow.
He isn't out the woods. He's still got the black, but that was a great shot.
Is he doubling? He's got to be doubling this, hasn't he?
Good vision. Well executed. Well, he's got options, hasn't he?
Is there room for just sticking up behind this and just playing a snooker, or?
Not for me, because if he hits the one that's on the bottom cushion, he's got nothing. He could even be snookered back.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's either the cut to the left centre or a double, as you say. He's looking long, isn't he?
He's got a. That's a good call, that is, because if he takes the bag.
Well, he's getting a good cue ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because the cue ball's staying this end of the table. Oh, it's a long way off from the pot.
Way off there.
But it's a good cue
it's
ball.
all about the white ball, yeah.
I think Dave will just touch onto the one that's on the cush. He might be leaving the double, but it's not straightforward. That's the shot for me, anyway.
Words of wisdom.
I'm surprised he's playing this shot, Neil.
Well,
He's got it. Spotted
he's
it.
got it.
Now we can play the snooker.
Yeah, drop little snooky in here. Wow, how this frame's ebbed and flowed.
There's been a couple of really good shots in this frame, to be fair. Yeah, he's got the snooker as well. He's leaving the kick.
Yeah.
I've seen these go, have you? This might be going across the table a few times as well.
When the black's a bit further down, I love this shot. Off the back rail.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Kick, bang,
Yeah.
straight in the middle pocket.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Oh, especially when it's counting, you shake the guy's hand after. Thank you very much.
Yeah. He gives you the wet fish.
That's the letty handshake. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
it has been it is
aye,
tracking. It's tracking. It's not in though.
Oh.
I saw it go across the table a few times. I didn't think it'd reach that pocket though, to be fair.
Oh, what are you feeling now?
Relief,
Yeah.
my guess.
How much pressure on this now?
Oh, this is so easy. He's not
I
missing
know,
this.
yeah. He's up off the shot though again, isn't he?
He does come up off the shot, but 9 times out of 10 he makes the ball.
Yeah.
But,
Well.
so
9-4.
let's have a quick look at Steve's shot, because for me that was the shot of the match. It's look at this for a shot. He's played this shot as well. It's a great shot. Look at that.
Wow.
If that had been on Ultimate on the tally, they'd have been showing that on Facebook forever.
Yeah. That was on reels and everything, wasn't it?
Look at that. It's a lovely shot, really is.
It's a
Okay.
pity he couldn't have potted the black with that as well.
Yes, that would have been a great finish. Yeah.
Well, 9-4 people.
Yeah. Yes, Lee, we're waiting for the announcement ourselves, mate. Of that. I don't
You
know when
can't
it's
say
coming
too
up.
much, but you have messaged me, mate. So obviously I'll respect your words. I'm not going to say anything about it, but be interested to know what the pot is.
He hasn't said there is a pot on there.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
cue ball, that's unlucky.
Who's that? Oh,
that's Dave.
That's Dave.
That's
No, I
Dave.
think that's the first time Dave's gone and off,
I
you
think
know.
he probably is. That was unlucky, to be fair. It was a good break. Was it black? Oh, it's at the top end. Yeah.
So you believe in that top yellow?
The one on the left.
Yeah.
The last, yeah, I suppose so.
Or is there an argument for... No.
Well, you can't get reds because the ball
yeah.
underneath the black.
Yeah.
Although the rest of the reds are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, that red's a bit sticky, isn't it?
It's awful. Yeah.
So you've got to be coming down the table now.
Forced into yellows here.
I'm taking it that goes in the
I
corner.
think it does, but yeah, I'm taking it as it goes as well. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. He's not taking it, anyway.
Wow.
He's played
See,
safe.
that's lack of concentration, ball in hand, that is.
He's played the plant. He's missed it.
Say, does he play the lost turn
Definitely.
now? Or potentially, Andy, he could play that red in the middle,
And split it.
split the red by the black, and then play the lost turn. See, now he's made himself.
Yeah, I think I'd have gone lost a turn straight away there
Yeah.
anyway, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
But there was a call for that, wasn't there?
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
He's got some
it could be taking.
He's after it
He's
again.
getting a bit of frustration. he's letting his arm go, lad. Is.
Every time he hits it, he makes it worse. He is 9-4 up though, so he's got a bit of license, I
Yeah.
suppose. I'm assuming the red underneath the black goes. I hope he's after it again here.
Dear me.
That's 3 goes. He only starts with 7 balls, doesn't he?
Is he going to screw down off the side rail now and try shift it again? Yeah, he is.
He
as well.
is. Well, does it go?
He's on that.
He can't get on the other one though.
I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
It's like a loose cannon. Oh, yeah. He tried, the lad. That's
He's got
fair,
up the
fair
table.
play.
Look what he's left though. Well, he hasn't left I say he hasn't left an easy starter. He has left an easy starter, but that's the ball he wants to
But that's the ball he wants to finish on.
keep on with the black. But he's going to have to take it.
Yeah.
He's going to have to take
And
it.
I think
He has got all the balls, hasn't he?
yeah. Let's just have a look at the overhead
I
camera.
will
here.
do for the
Yeah, for that. See
red
if
and
that
the
red
black.
goes. No, that
It's
doesn't.
tight, isn't it?
No,
The
that's.
black certainly
I
goes.
think that's dead.
But it's a bit early for Dave to be chucking his arm at him. I think he hasn't won yet.
He wants to get a. I think he just wants to get a rhythm going.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I get that. And once you've potted a few, you might as well keep going sometimes because you're just going to get snookered to death, aren't you?
I think Steve's making it easy for Dave. He's not really turned up as he should do. Really,
No.
we all know.
No,
he's
well, Dave hasn't been at his best. But,
No.
wanted to be on the one right middle. I'm not sure he is. For me, you play right middle, then the one on the pink spot, leaving an angle for the one on the left middle to track down, really, for the black. Would be the obvious route.
Now he needs to leave himself.
Almost on the rail.
Yes. Yeah. This is going to be a hard final shot to get on that black.
Do you think so? I
Yeah,
think he
yeah,
gets
yeah.
good cue ball. It's fairly easy. He's gone too far. Now it's hard. If you run on the rail, it's easy.
Yeah. Again, pace. You'll watch this.
It just doesn't bounce out. Oh, he's played it well.
At least he's got a sniff at it.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
he got down too quick on this.
Straight down, isn't he?
He got down far too quick, mate.
He's a long way off it, wasn't he?
Yeah. He should have just had a walk around, 20 seconds, pick your spot. I know it's easy for say.
I know. Dave just taps up to this, doesn't he? Puts close to the pocket. Make sure you don't leave a big pocket. But I don't think you play the snooker in case you put the ball too close to the black. You don't want to kill that ball, do you?
No.
Just tap up to this. Put it close to the pocket. Just like that. That's a great shot. That's perfect. Not left a big pocket. Perfect.
I think it's Is it a treble on here? And
Well, there's a double or a treble or
double,
anything
treble.
you like,
It's
really.
Wang and whatever. And to be fair, if he messes it, he's still got transverse from this red up to the top
Yeah,
red.
yeah. He's still
Which,
got,
which isn't the easiest of shots.
and he's still got a pot at the top. He's going across. No, that's not the shot. He's still got a pot that red. You know, even if you're on the boat line, that's no gimme, is it? That red. I'd be having a go at the double here, Neil, wouldn't you? Just because you're pulling the white's coming away from that cushion.
Yeah. See, that's what he should have done with his black when he was on it. He got down for it. Oh, no!
Don't go in. Oh, no!
Shoot!
That's when you know it's not your day.
That's just. That's.
Well, I didn't think that was in off the double. To be fair. Wow.
Wow.
10-4. Kind of close at the start, and Steve's got away, hasn't he? Really? Not Steve. Dave's got away.
Chris PK, he had to just choke on your tip. Have a look on the shot, then drop it in. For the black, was that for the black?
He might have been referring to the black, which I don't disagree with him. To be fair.
Yeah. That was unlucky. Yeah, it was unlucky. We can all see it, but I think I'm being conservative when I say this. I think Steve's gone in off 6 times.
Oh, easily.
Tonight.
Easily.
And dry breaks, but I'm not making excuses because there's no excuses. It's just like when the pool gods are not with you, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, and from when I was chatting to him at the break, it appears as though he's coming to this game lacking a bit of form, you know, and not that confident.
Yeah.
Not really expected to win, just hoping something goes for him on the night, but it hasn't clearly.
He did say to me at the break, he said, I just want to get going. I feel I haven't got going.
Yeah.
It's basically like, he'll
Cue
play
balls
now
in
how he
again,
should
yeah.
be playing now. Not you get kicked in here.
Oof.
Wow.
It's a trap.
Wow.
He's trapped himself.
Could it get any worse, and
Not really. Not really.
I think once he got in from this match, I'd go in and kick me cat.
The cat. Look at the Reds though.
No, yeah. It's a case of just dropping him behind the yellow.
Well, that's all he can do.
Yeah.
He's played it well, to be fair. Although I think
No, he's took the white touch the cushion.
yeah, Dave will just do the same. I think.
He's got to be careful he doesn't leave it. That's a good shot.
Yeah. It's harder to get safe off that.
I'd be chopping that in the corner bag. The red.
I don't think he can hit it, Neil.
Can you not?
I don't think so.
No, we can't. No.
Has he blocked the middle off? I think he. Well, the other middle goes. though,
No,
doesn't
he
it?
goes middle, doesn't he?
I was talking about the ball he was closest to, really.
Yeah.
But well, these Reds are there for the taking now. Slow roll this in first shot.
Yeah, I think it's.
Well, it's just the one that's on the yellow spot is the only one that might cause him a bit of trouble, but that goes to left centre if you get right behind it. He's played for it there, actually. But
He could still get. He could. I don't know.
he can still take it now, you know.
He could, but there's to transverse to the red down the bottom. I think he's going to find it difficult.
Doubling it.
He's got it. Yeah, he's playing with a bit of confidence now, isn't he? Well, he can do, can't he? Because he's on the L.
Yeah,
So
he's just got to make sure he avoids that yellow he's closest to, and he has done.
yeah, I'm kind of
It's not
guessing
bad.
this is how he normally plays.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. You might have to track up towards the blue spot. He's looking there, yeah. Track up towards the blue spot.
That's a good call, that is. But then again, you've got to watch because you can only take the black in the middle.
Correct. So he doesn't want to leave it too thin, does he?
No.
Yeah, that's where he needs to be ideally, but can he get there?
I think he's going to have to pinch some of the pocket here.
Yeah, probably so. They are fairly generous, these pockets, aren't they?
We'll see.
Oh, has he played it well? Is he far enough? He isn't quite. No, he got a good line.
No. Is there a lifeline for Steve here?
There is. He had a good line there. He just needed another 6 inches on the cue ball.
Steve's got a bad yellow on the side rail, but hey, I've seen these go in before.
Yeah. It's close. It's good effort, but he's killed
Now-
it.
Now Steve's got a free run now.
He has got a free go because he can pot the one right centre, pot all the
Can you
balls.
imagine if this went to 10 each?
Didn't
I know it's a big ass.
didn't Steve Mowat's last game go?
It was
somewhat
some,
daft? It
yeah,
was
I think me
10-4.
and you were doing the comms on that, weren't
No,
we?
no, I didn't.
Oh, he's,
No, I didn't. I don't think he'd see all of that. You know, he swerved that a little bit. I was watching the game up to about, I don't know, was it 9-4, 9-5, something like that, and then I had to go out, and then I heard it went to 10-5, and it went to 10-9 or something, didn't it? Or I can't remember exactly, but it was strange. Engaged by ball off here. Oh no, he's sorry. It doesn't. It's Dave's turn.
yeah, Steve too.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
he's
it's okay. It's
yeah,
a legal
no,
shot. It's a legal
yeah.
shot.
And would you be tempted here?
Again,
Well,
he's got this
well,
free go again, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got a free go, but also he can potentially play this yellow down the rail if he left
Well-
a big enough angle on it to like take the bag and then snooker him as well.
Well,
So-
ideally, he wants to go for them, get straight in on the one down the rail, and then he's got the ball that's in the middle of the three to the right corner, and then the other ball into the left corner,
So-
and then the black. So,
so-
those are his last three balls for
yeah.
me.
So basically, what you're saying, you've got to play with a bit of confidence here now.
My phone's going, sorry guys, I can hear it.
I put mine on silent because I'm a professional.
Don't think he's got a pot here, so he's playing a snooker, don't blame him.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
snooker.
you know, there's no way if he had a slug and a bang at this, there's no way he's potting it. Amy said that. No.
He'll get a yellow first anyway. So
Oh, and he's. Do you know? That ain't so bad.
well, the one on the rail's still there.
Yeah.
He's going to be brave and tackle it first. He's got a ball over the top left
Hey,
corner next.
Fair play.
He's got to. I don't think he's even leaving the red. As he just plays a stop shot. He's not leaving the red. So, do
He's just running through a touch here.
you think so?
There you
Yeah,
go.
you're right.
Then he's got the yellow in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going into the black. But even if he is, listen. On,
Yeah, he's-
on a normal day, these are gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is.
But
going
this
into
ain't
the
no
black.
normal day. Oh, look at that. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
It's just not
has
his
he
day.
trod on
is
a
it?
grub or something? I don't know.
It's just
like-
not his day, is it? And it's
No.
hard mentally. It's really tough when things
It's-
are going against you like this.
The thing is, you're playing against a player of Dave's ability. You're playing against
The gods.
the gods
Yeah.
and the table and the balls as well. It's like you feel as though doesn't matter what I do here.
Yeah.
But having said that,
We've all been there.
yeah, he could still. Yeah. The black doesn't go anywhere, does it? I don't think.
Well, I don't think either of them do.
No,
They're
no, no.
absolutely locked. I think yellow comes in the other centre pocket, but getting there is a different story, especially from where he is.
I don't think I'd like to be in this position.
He hasn't got an obvious shot here, has he? You know, nothing that's. He's going to run it up towards the pocket. I think that's what I'd do. Oh, he's potted it. I don't think I'd have done that.
Is he cross doubling this?
It looks as though he is, yeah.
I think this is all or nothing.
Got it.
What a
Oh,
great
cue
shot!
ball.
Don't go in there.
Oh.
Now, do you want to get straight down now? Have a look at it.
Yes.
And I think he'd potentially be playing it with bottom, which he is.
Great shot.
Great shot. What a
Yeah,
finish.
Well done.
Yeah. Show your metal there, Steve.
Yeah, good black that was. That was a good finish, really.
Yeah, it
In
was.
the end, after he tied that ball up, it was a good double and then a good black.
I suppose it was just everything
Yeah,
or nothing,
it
really.
is really. He's kind of he's reached that point where
Yeah, but sometimes that can be a point where you go, I've got nothing else to lose.
that's right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then next thing it can be 10-7,
yeah,
10-8.
Yeah.
Then Dave will get a sweat on, thinking,
exactly.
I can't get over that line.
The hardest one to win, the last one sometimes.
Yeah. Every time. But you've just got to play your normal game. You've just got to, don't chase it.
Bit of a slug rack that, but eventually opened.
What's gone in there? Yellow.
Red. Yellow's gone in, but I think reds are the balls, aren't they?
Definitely.
Black to negotiate.
Them two aren't nice there. The two.
Well, I think the one goes over the pocket to take that first.
Yeah, just to get on the set.
Clears the other one, doesn't it then? So now he needs to be looking for an angle to get into the black, because everything else goes.
But you do it early doors, and I think.
You do. That's what I mean. That's why you're looking at it now.
Because you've got what I call insurance balls. You know, you've got a sniff, haven't you?
He might be a bit thin on that. You're probably able to get into it. I'm thinking the one that's in the middle of the three in a line, that's his ball to use, because if he holds on the yellow, he's on the other one to the same pocket.
I do think he'll take these top two and then deal with the...
I think he's after an angle. Oh, yeah, he's missed that.
Oh,
yeah,
again.
He was just trying to stay on the other one when he sacrificed the pot for position. So these yellows aren't bad. I don't know if the yellow next to the black actually goes into the bottom right corner. I'm not quite sure. Doesn't look as though it does on that camera. But I suppose if he takes... Well, will he take this long one first?
It's not good for me, is it?
How brave he's feeling, really. No, they're difficult, aren't they? Shot.
That's a good shot.
But
I suppose when you've got nothing else to lose, it's a case of, he'd probably find his mojo a little bit.
Yeah, it's the ball next to the black, that's his problem.
Yeah,
Because it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't go left centre, does it? I'm wondering now, if he pots this ball, can he move the red away from the left centre that's blocking it? And then it does have a pocket. That's what he's done, he's still blocking it. He's got to get there first, but I still might pass.
No, to be honest with you, he's had no rub at all tonight.
No, he hasn't.
I'm sure we both agree with that, mate.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Let's see what he's doing now.
I'm not quite sure.
Well, the thing is with this, he's freeing the black up, isn't he?
Is he hoping to lock it onto the yellow and get the snooker? I'm not sure that shot's even on.
No, I don't.
Because
well, even if he does that hand, I think he's got to hit it hard enough for the black touch the rail.
That's why I don't think it's on.
And I do think he'll leave the top right open here. If not, he'll leave the red in the middle. Oh, wow.
He's found a shot there.
Wow.
Oh, look where that's gone. Look where that black's gone.
And I bet he's on that, in the corner bag.
Do you know what? I think this might be one of these trick shots here. This might go in off the red.
Off the red.
And the black pot the red over the other corner. That shot looks on to me. If he hits it hard enough...
He deserves a bit of rub, doesn't he?
He does. Can he see enough of it? If he hits it hard enough, the black will track across the table and pot the red the other corner.
or in the middle.
Oh.
Oh, you can't play a skill shot in these rules, can you?
Yes,
On
of
the
course you
black?
can.
On the black? You
Yes.
can't-
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah. As long as you're at the black first. But I don't think there's a skill shot on there. They're too close, aren't they?
What you playing here now? And are you playing the black onto the red and then leaving on the side rail?
Oh, he's got such an easy pot medal pag though, and he wins. He's got to try.
No, I'm on about leaving up by the top left-hand corner.
Oh, screw it back, you mean? Oh, he's got it. Oh! That was a great effort because he's deliberately played that. He's topped the white through to play for the double
To hit
kiss.
it twice.
Well, this is game ball, this red, really, because he's not missing if he puts this one. And there it goes.
Oh dear, what a weight.
That's going to be the end, I think.
My life. Well,
Pretty straightforward finish here for the match.
it's a bit of a harsh way to lose a game.
Yeah.
The guy's had no rub. He's tried his best.
Yeah.
And straight after this, we'll be doing the draw for the semi-finals.
We will. We just need to wait for the scoreboard to
Dave.
update first of all.
Yeah.
So, well played, guys. Well played, Dave.
Thanks for everybody
Congratulations.
for joining in, and also, like I say, reiterate again, timekeepers Joe Napper there,
Yeah.
been in
Good job.
multiple amount of times.
Good job. Commiserations to Steve. So the scoreboard has been updated. Now, last time we did this, you couldn't see it your end, and I've spoken to Adam about it, and I'm still not 100% sure that that you will see the draw as we see it. But if you don't worry, because we'll announce it.
It's that web capture there, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it is. I just getting up my. Bear with us one sec. Right. Okay. So we're going to look at the draw for the semi-final. So we've got my good friend sitting alongside me here, Neil Jones. We've got Matt Hadrell. We've got Dave Steele and we've got Tom Middleton. So they're the four players that are in the draw. Who do you want, Neil? Are you bothered?
To be fair, I've had two really harsh ones.
You're going to get an hard one, whoever you play.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I mean, it's on the night, isn't it? So.
You are going to get a hard one,
Yeah.
whoever you play. Right, so I'm after the web catcher now. If you can see it, Neil. There
There.
you go. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do the draw now, guys. Whether you'll see it or not, I don't really know. But there it go. I think you probably can. Yeah, I think you probably can see that. Right, so those are the draws there. That's on full screen. So here we go.
Adam's coming in.
So here we go. This is the draw for the semi-finals. There we go. You've got Tom Middleton and Matt Hadrell's got Dave Steele. So that is the draw. Those matches will be arranged over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And good luck to everybody involved there.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and
Yep.
hope to see you again soon.
Bid you good night until the next one.
Yep.
See you guys.